Oh my gosh, you guys. So, listen, YouTube has been a pain in my butt lately. Like, for reals above, pain in my behind. Work really hard on putting background music in a lot of my videos, so that way it at least all ties together pretty artsy and nicely. Why did Josh put my sign? Do you see my sign is up? That's supposed to be in the kitchen. Is there a purpose that it's up there? And then the cat just whatever. Anyway, YouTube being crazy and like not letting me upload videos or letting me upload them and then blocking them. It's been a pain in my butt. Let's see if I can turn this on. Oh, okay, a little bit better. Yeah, you can see my face a little better. Awesome. So, yeah, YouTube being a pain in my butt lately. So, I uploaded a video to the laptop also for it was an unboxing of Derrie's love mail that she sent me. Hi, Derrie, thank you, love you. And I was super excited, but also super tired, so it was probably super funny. And now you can't see it because it actually didn't like stick to the laptop. So I don't know why. But I want to take a second and show you guys everything Derrie sent me. And it is so awesome. So, first of all, first thing I see when I open my envelope first thing I pulled out was this. And it's an awesome note that she sent me. And I absolutely love it. And I was looking at it and I was super confused because it's a packet, right? I was super confused at first and I thought, okay. And I recognized this because I used to download music and mixtapes and stuff all the time because I'm a 90s kid, right? But I used to like I didn't understand like what this was at first. Like I knew, okay, I recognized this as a song playlist. So I thought, oh well, she sent me like a list of song suggestions that I should check out. And I thought that's awesome. I thought, well, these are a lot of songs to look up, and I thought, well, I'm gonna have to really, start looking into these. And then I realized, well, what's this? And I'm looking into the envelope and I see like these. And look at the picture on these, first of all, that she printed out. Super cool, witchy picture there. And I'm thinking about ripping, honestly, one of these is kind of loose. And I thought about taking it off and putting it in my book of shadows, and maybe even keeping these in my book of shadows somehow, like maybe making an envelope and sliding these in there, um, or getting I could get they have like sleeve pages, don't they, for CDs to go in like um, portfolios and I have to look into that because I'd love to keep these in there. But anyway, so that's what this is. All these songs are on these CDs, and there's one, two, three, four, five. There's six of them. So many songs. 93 songs, 6.7 hours. It's 6.5 hours. I'm gonna love this. Like, seriously, I'm gonna love this. Like, I have so many CDs laying around the house somewhere. I have a drawer of them, I believe, of like witchy mixes that I made a long time ago. Totally gonna love these. Thank you. And I know it takes forever, or at least when I was doing it, it takes forever to download music to a CD. So very awesome of you. Love, 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 love. So then the next thing I see, Incense. I love freaking Incense. And she gave me my favorite brand, which is Wildberry, and it's China Rain. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Josh is starting. He never burnt incense before he met me, and being a pagan and a witch, I burn incense a lot. What's with this curl? I burn incense a lot, right? And I have more incense now than I've ever had in my life. Um, but I sent Derrie some of my favorites from Wildberry, or at least some of my favorites that I could get my hands on here. Oh my god, this smells amazing. But anyway, I kid you not, he's already used 2 of these. So that's 16, 14 sticks I have left to enjoy because he burnt them while I was at work the other day. Ugh, smell amazing. Oh my god. Like, if you guys haven't gotten wildberry incense, they're like handmade and hand rolled in India. Um, Freaking amazing. The well, I've seen them at 3 stores. Five Below, which is here locally in the town I live in, or the suburb that I live in, and Waterbeds and stuff has a lot of them, or at least where I used to live in Chillicothe. There's a Waterbeds here, but in Chillicothe they had a wall full of wildberry incense, and I got them all the time. And where else? There was I think Pearls of Wisdom here in Columbus has them, but I'm not sure. And there was also a store in Portsmouth that carried them, and that's how I discovered them, was the store in Portsmouth. Love this brand. Okay, so then the next thing, and this is probably my favorite part of the whole thing, is this awesome like board easel with the goddess symbol and blessed be on it. Now, here's the thing. She put a note on the back that I was admiring again. I keep every single piece of art that is ever given to me. This, even though it was bought, is from my future mother-in-law. I've got an owl right here that was bought, and like every piece of art, even if it wasn't created specifically for me, I keep. But I also have, I can't turn you around to show you, but if you guys have seen, I've got like a black and white Harry Potter anime picture. Um, that one of my very, 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 very best friends who now lives in California, the jerk, gave to me like years ago. I still have that. I still have back in high school, like we had to do portraits of our friends and stuff. I still have all of those. So I'm going to treasure this forever. Like, I just want you to know, Derry, I'm going to treasure this forever and ever and ever. And I love the colors, and it's just awesome. I love it. I'm going to hang it up. I need to find a thing for it, a frame, so I can hang it up because I don't want to puncture the board. Um, but I am going to hang this somewhere in here. But I gotta find stuff. Because as you guys know, this is like my witchy slash art studio slash Josh's office type thing slash my office. I use it as an office too. Like, I mean, you look one place and you've got computer stuff and desk stuff, and then you look over there and you see my witchy stuff and my bookshelf, and then I've got an art table there, and then we've also got like his big huge tree right here, right there. Yeah, that was our Christmas tree, by the way, our Yule tree. That was it. It's like a primitive slimline that you can like poof out. It's pretty cool. So anyway, thank you so much, Derry. You were awesome, and I'm so glad you enjoyed the stuff that I sent you. Yes, I am, guys, for further, info, I am doing love mail again, and I'm trying to really spread, and love mail is awesome, not because you're just giving and receiving gifts, and, it's pretty awesome, kind of interacting with fellow YouTubers that way, but also it's really cool because you kind of get a sense of, other witches' energy and how, often I've shared like different herbal mixes. Derry, thank you so much for your opinion on that herbal mix. Like, super awesome. I'm so glad you liked it. Um, I'm thinking of doing maybe a quick video on it. I don't know. I don't know yet. Um, may tweak it a little more, but that's one that I mean, literally, it came to me one night. I thought, oh, I've got to mix this up real quick. Actually, it came to me, and I had everything but one ingredient, and I went out and bought it at the apothecary, and now I'm like, okay, I want to add a few more things. Like, there's a couple things I want to add to it. But thank you for your opinion. Thank you for, letting me know what you thought of it. Um, but we share like witchy things, witchy items, and some witches, they share tarot, others they share herbs or herbal mixes or candles or spells, and I think that's awesome. It's an awesome way for us to spread our knowledge and for us to spread our love for each other and for others, and just anything positive that you can do in the world is awesome. So I always like seeing other, YouTubers open their love mail and gifts from each other, and it's just really cool. And I also love that it's never expensive. Like, everything I sent Derrie, I already had on hand. Except for the one herb, but that was for me as well. It wasn't just for Derrie. But it doesn't have to be something you have to go out and buy and spend a lot of money on, and I love that. It's awesome. So I did spend some money on myself a while back for during Josh's birthday weekend when we went out of town, which was awesome, by the way. That's why I've been gone for a while. We went out of town one weekend. The weekend I had off of work, we went out of town and just spent the weekend together. Didn't do anything like extravagant. Didn't spend a whole bunch of money. His boss actually gave him a hotel room for the weekend for his birthday, and we just went and hung out and chilled out and really relaxed and kind of, we really needed the one-on-one time. We've been so busy with work and family. We've been going down to Courthouse, where he lives, and my hometown in Pike County, like countless times, on the days that we've been off, and it's exhausting. So we really needed a weekend to really kind of like just sit and chill. And we went out to dinner, and I had a drink, and then the waitress, I was just gonna have one Long Island tea, I swear, and I am not a drinker. Like, seriously, I'm not a drinker. I had one Long Island and was already feeling like buzzed, and she's like, "Would you like me to get you another one?" And I was like, "No." She said, "Oh, okay, and I was like, "Okay, well, if you're gonna offer." So I had one more, and got a little bit not too tipsy. I don't like to get super drunk because I'm pretty quirky and some people may find me annoying. But I did make a purchase off of Amazon, and that's this book. So I saw this book actually on an Instagram account. I can't remember which Instagram account it was, but it was often on Instagram I'll go on and I'll look up like tags like you know, pagan books or pagan witches, Ohio witches, even. I've gotten that like crazy. But like, I look for art and stuff like that. But I did a simple search for pagan because I try and follow as many pagans and all that as I can, especially YouTubers. So if you haven't added me on Instagram, you should. Um, but somebody had posted a picture of this book, and it kind of stuck out to me. I was like, I've been meaning to really kind of practice and delve into making sigils. And as an artist, I love sigils. Like, I so admire. There's a fellow gay witch who I follow on Instagram and Facebook. Actually, he added me to Facebook because he lived up here in Columbus here for a while. But Drake, if you watch me, I don't know if you do. Hi, Drake. But he has made such beautiful. Um, One of the things that comes to mind, first things that come to mind was he made a poppet, and excuse me, he practices hoodoo magic as well. And his poppet was beautiful. Like, it was just a normal poppet that he had made, and then he so beautifully did rune work and sigil embroidering on it, and it was just beautiful. And so I admire that, and I really have wanted for a while. ever since I've seen these, beautiful spells and objects, enchanted objects. I've so wanted to get into sigil making and really learn how to do it and, make my own that look amazing or that I hope would look amazing. So I'm hoping this little book will help me. And it's not very thick. Um, I've never read anything by this author before, so it was a complete jump in the dark. I got this book for $6 plus shipping, and it got here in a week. So actually less than a week, but it's not super uber expensive, and it's not going to take me long to read through it. But I'll read you the back real quick. It says, create and use powerful symbols of will. Practical sigil magic is widely regarded as the definitive guide to the topic. Unavailable for a number of years and long sought after by magicians, this classic work is now available once again. Sigil magic is one of the most efficient and economical of magical disciplines. It can be performed without complicated rituals or paraphernalia. It is independent of philosophical and dogmatic premises and can be learned easily and quickly. Most important, it will give even beginning magicians the chance to work with the power of the will and enhance their own abilities. This classic reference work, excuse me, this classic reference work will provide magicians from novice to adept with instructions that will empower and advance their magical practice. And it's by Ludwin Publications. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. And this is by Frater UD. Frater UD, and then, practical sigil magic creating personal symbols for success. Huh. And it looks pretty cool. It looks like there's different like techniques because you got like those kinds which I've not seen before, and then pictorial method. It gives you like all kinds of different methods, which is pretty awesome. Um, so yeah, looks like there's even some info in here on runes and um, like automatic writing. There's some stuff there. Pretty cool. So I'm super excited about that. But anyway, I just wanted to share that stuff with you, and it's a beautiful day, so I'm going to go out and enjoy it a little bit. I hope you all have a wonderful week because it's Monday today. So I hope you all have a wonderful week, and blessed be.